as your linear array. Hello.
Yes.
The array otherwise known as your, write down the array otherwise known as your subscripted variable. The array otherwise known as subscripted variable.
Subscripted.
Hello. My voice is audible or not? Hello.
Yes, sir, audible.
Hmm. A list of next point. Write down next point. A list of related value is stored in RAM in form of an array. Dealing with array means you are directly dealing with RAM. RAM means your what? Random access memory. RAM means what? Your random access memory. The RAM is a volatile memory. You people know this or not? What is RAM? Dealing with array means dealing with RAM, and the RAM is a RAM is known as your random access memory and said volatile memory. And the values in an array, the values in an array are identified using an array name with subscript. The values in an array are identified by using array name with subscript. Now getting me or not? Because whenever we are declaring one array variable, first we have to define the data type, then array variable name, then substitute means your what? We inside your square bracket we are defining the size. Now getting me or not? Hello? How to declare one array? The array is a collection of contiguous memory location. It holds your homogeneous data elements or similar kind of data elements. Next, the array subscript always starts from 0 to n minus 1. The array running subscript number always starts from 0 to n minus 1. Hello, hello. Write down the array subscript number starts from 0 to n minus 1. What is why? Because whenever we are declaring int x5, that means the memory location's base index starts from 0 to 4. Are you getting me or not? Hello?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
If somebody declaring int x20, so int x20, 20 is represented within square bracket because the square bracket is known as your subscript. That's why array is known as your subscripted variable. Next point, write down the subscript of the array tells the dimensionality of array. The subscript of the array tells the dimensionality of the array. If we are declaring int x10, what does it mean? It's a one dimensional array or linear array. You just write in your note int x10, then semicolon. What is this? Then int is the data type, x is the array variable name, and 10 is the size. And it is a one dimensional array or linear array. Always the subscript of the array tells the dimensionality of the array. Now getting me or not? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Next write down.
So what is the
If
last point?
anybody tell the last point. Hello? Anybody, any students tell the last point? What I am already told you. Hello, hello.
Subscript of an array tells the dimension of
Ah,
array.
the subscript of an array tells the dimensionality of that array. If we are, for example, if we are writing x int x20 within square bracket, what does it mean? It is a one-dimensional array or linear array. One-dimensional array or linear array. Now, the last point is clear. If you are writing there int a 2 within square bracket 2 another square bracket 2. What does it mean? It's a two-dimensional array because there are two subscripts. If two subscript is there, that is one 2D. If two-dimensional array, what is the application of two-dimensional array? Matrix, to input one matrix and displaying the values of matrix, addition of matrix, subtraction of matrix, multiplication of matrix. These are the examples of two-dimensional array. Now you getting me or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
How to declare one two-dimensional array? Because whenever first one is your data type int, then x, then write 2 within one substitute you write down 2, then another substitute write down 2, 2, 2. That means first substitute represent the row, second substitute represent the column. Are you getting me or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Rudra, the concept is clear or not? You just make a box and partitioned into 4 cells. At upper
Yes, sir.
level 2 cell, lower level 2 cell. Make a box and partitioned, make 4 cells. Make a box and make them 4 cells. And rename as your, suppose I am declaring int x22, int x22, and the box name is x. The box name is x. Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Inside your first box, inside your first cell, you write down x. You write down x within square bracket 0, 0. Inside the first, from row format, first row, first cell, you just write down x 0, 0, x 0, 0 within square bracket. Then next cell, write down x 0, 1. What does it mean? 0th row, 0th column. It means that 0th row, 0th column. Are you getting me or not? Hello? Soumya Ranjan?
Yes, sir.
I am telling you, suppose you are declaring one two-dimensional array. How can you judge it is a two-dimensional array? If there is two substitute is there, that is known as your two-dimensional array. Suppose I am written there int x22. What does it mean? First, the first size represents the row, second size represents the column. Suppose the application of your 2D array is your matrix addition, matrix multiplication, how to input one matrix, display that matrix, then transpose of matrix, then sparse matrix. These are the application of 2D array. Then how to represent, how the array represented within the memory cell? It's represented in a tabular format. It represented in a table format. If you are make a table and the table having 2 row, 2 column, make a table and that table having 2 row and 2 column. And the table name is x because we are declaring the array type x int x22. At the first cell, you write down a within x within square bracket 0, 0. What does it mean? 0th row, 0th column. Next, write down 0, 1. And come down to second row, write down 1, 0, 1, 1. Now, the entire thing is clear in picture. That means this array is a substituted variable first. Then the the substitute of the array tells the dimensionality of the array. Then the array index, base index starts from 0 to n minus 1. Look at the index. It starts from 0 to 1 because we are declaring only 2 elements, 0 to n minus 1. If the array name is x, x20, how the index starts? From where the index starts and from where the index ends? 0 to 90. Now getting me my point or not? Hello? हेलो अरे मुझे तुमको पचारि जदि गोटे आरे डिक्लेयर कल तुम x7 so the index from where the index starts and where it ends
0 to 6.
0 to 6.
because array subscript address always starts from 0 to n minus 1. Suppose you are taking 50, that means the base index, the index value of the array starts from, what is the index? 0. 0 means the location number, 0th location, 1th location, 2. The array stores sorting the elements in such a manner. Suppose we are declaring one 2D array and the array name is x22, and I am telling you the first location is A00, A01, A10, A11. What does mean by A11? Can anybody tell me? Trupti, one student Trupti is there. Suppose I am asking what is x of 11. What do you mean by x of 11?
First row and first column.
Okay, it represents the first row and first column. If it is converted to 01, means 0th row, first column. Now getting me or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
If 10 means first row, 1th row, 0th column. Always the array base address starting from 0 to n minus 1. Everything clear or not? A list of related value is stored in RAM in form of an array. First point, you write down the list of related value stored in RAM in form of array. Next point, the values in an array identified using the name with subscript. The values in an array are identified using, how can you identify? Identify by using array name with subscript. The single subscript variable is referred to as one-dimensional array or linear array. The single subscript referred to as one-dimensional array or linear array. Double subscript referred to as 2D array. Two subscript variable is referred to as two-dimensional array or matrix array. And some other point is that the array is otherwise known as your subscripted variable because we are mentioning the size of the array always within a subscript. Then the base index of array always starting from 0 to n minus 1. Next, the array is a collection of continuous memory location or contiguous memory location. Next point, the array holds homogeneous data. Array always holds homogeneous data element. Why homogeneous data element? Because whenever we are declaring int x20, what does it mean? Before assigning any size, first you have to declare the type of data element. We are beforehand we are declaring the data element is integer. That's why it's whatever the location reserves, that only reserves the integer value. That's why we are telling that the array is a holds homogeneous data element. Now getting my point or not? Hello? Hello, hello.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So if I am asking you, you write in your copy int C5. Char C5, char C5, char char space C within bracket 5, then bracket close semicolon. What does it mean? Chiranjeev. What does it mean?
So it is a linear array, and its value is equal to.
No. First, from first point you make the mistake. It's a character array, one-dimensional character array, because the data type telling the what type of data assigned to that memory location. That char C5. That means it is a character array and memory location starting from 0 to 4. And what is the size of that array? 5. 5 into 1. It reserves 5 bytes. If we are changing the data type character to int, then how much bytes we reserve? We reserve 2 bytes because each location reserve 2 bytes. 5 into 2, 10 bytes. Now getting my point or not? Whenever we are calling a array name within the size of operator, it returns how much each location consumes. The summation of each location is known as your size of the array. Now getting my point or not? One student Varsa is here, I think. Varsa, I am asking you one question. Hello? Hello? Hello. One student Borsa is here, I think. Tanisha, one student Tanisha is here.
Yes,
सर
sir.
ବର୍ଷା ନେଟୱାର୍କ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଅଛି କହିଲା ସାର୍।
Hello.
ହଁ ସାର୍ ବର୍ଷାର ନେଟୱାର୍କ ଇସ୍ୟୁ ଅଛି ବୋଲି କହିଲା।
Tanisha, I think one student Tanisha is here. I am asking you. Float x 10. Float space x. Float is the data type. X is the array variable name. Then within square bracket, I am written 10. Then square bracket of semicolon. Can you tell me the size of the array, Tanisha?
Sir, what was inside the square bracket?
Write down float x, float space x within square bracket 10. Then semicolon. What is the size of the array?
So 40.
40. How can you confine that it is 40? Because 10 into 4. Each location occupies 4 bytes. So 10 location occupies your 10 into 4, 40 bytes. Similarly, the process continuing for if it is integer, then 10 into 2. If it is a character array, then 10 into 1. Whenever you are calling a array inside your size of operator, you just give the array name. Then it returns the space, how much space it consumes. Now getting my point or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. The array now, Rudra, you take the attendance. For today class, you take the attendance. Now the picture is clear. How to declare one array? Why array is known as your subscripted variable? How can you judge the dimensionality of an array? Then another point is there. Linear array or one-dimensional array application is sorting. Any type of sorting problem and sorting problem comes under your what? Comes under your application of linear array or one-dimensional array. And what is the application of 2D array? Matrix manipulation. Any type of matrix manipulation. Are you getting my point or not? Are you getting me or not? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Now the point is clear. What is one array? What is one two-dimensional array? Two-dimensional array means it having certain row and column. Your first size defines your row, second size define your column. Okay? Na କାହାର କ'ଣ doubt ଅଛି କୁହ? Hello? Hello?
Yes, sir.
ଯେତେବେଳେ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ମନେ ରଖ, ଆମେ କ'ଣ କରିବା, ଗୋଟେ ଆରେ ସାଇଜ କୁ ଆମେ କେତେବେଳେ ଡିକ୍ଲେୟାର କରିପାରିବାନି, ଗୋଟେ କ'ଣ ଭ୍ୟାରିଏବୁଲ ଡିକ୍ଲେୟାର କରିପାରିବା ନାହିଁ। ବୁଝିପାରିଲ? ହ୍ୟାଲୋ? ହ୍ୟାଲୋ?
ସାର୍ ଗୋଟେ ଏକ୍ସାମ୍ପଲ ଦେଇ
ସପୋଜ ଇଣ୍ଟ x within square bracket n ଆମେ ଏମିତି ଡିକ୍ଲେୟାର କରିପାରିବା ନାହିଁ। ସାଇଜ ଟା ଡିକ୍ଲାରେସନ ସମୟରେ ଲେଖିଲ ତ, ଇଣ୍ଟ x within square bracket n, it does not permit it in C. ବୁଝିଗଲା? ହ୍ୟାଲୋ?
yes sir
ଲେଖିଲ ତ?
Yes, sir.
ଆରେ ତମେ ଲେଖିବ int x 10, it's permitted because size ଟା ସବୁବେଳେ ତମେ ଦବ integer value। ଯଦି ଆମେ ସେଠି ଡିକ୍ଲେୟାର କରିବା int x m, m is not permitted, I am telling you that thing. Now you getting me or not? Hello?
yes sir ଭେରିଏବଲ ସାର୍ ହବନି
ନା ଭ୍ୟାରିଏବଲ ହବନି। ବୁଝିଲା? ଆଚ୍ଛା ମତେ କହିଲ ଏତିକି କେତେ ଜଣ ଷ୍ଟୁଡେଣ୍ଟ ଅଛନ୍ତି? 18 ମତେ ମିଶେଇକି 18 ମାନେ 17। ଆଉ ସବୁ ଗଲେ କୁଆଡେ? ଏକ୍ଜିଟ୍ କରିଗଲେ। ରୁଦ୍ର
Yes, sir.
ଏକ୍ଜିଟ୍ କରିଗଲେ। ତମେ ଗୋଟେ କାମ କର, ଏଇ 18ଟାରେ ହିଁ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡାନ୍ସ ନବ।
Sir, 26 ଅଛନ୍ତି sir ଆପଣ
ନାଇଁ
ମିଶିକି।
ମୁଁ ଏଇଲେ ଗୋଟେ ତମର ଭାଇବା କରିବି, ଯୋଉମାନେ ମତେ ଆନ୍ସର ଦବ ତାଙ୍କୁ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡାନ୍ସ ଦିଆହବ। ଆଚ୍ଛା ସୌମ୍ୟ, ହ୍ୟାଲୋ ସୌମ୍ୟ,
Yes, sir.
କ୍ୟାନ୍ ୟୁ ଟେଲ୍ ମି who is the father of C?
Sir, Charles Babbage or something.
Charles Babbage, father of
Charles
computer.
Babbage.
Charles Babbage, father of computer. Father of
Yes,
C
sir.
is Dennis Ritchie.
Yes, sir.
What are the different component of a computer system? Can you tell me? What are the major component of a computer system?
Input unit,
Hmm?
then storage unit, control unit, ALU, CU, logic unit, output unit.
ତମକୁ ଯେତେବେଳେ ପଚାରିବ ଜଣେ ପଚାରିବ what is the major units of a computer system, you first tell that input, output, then CPU. CPU ଭିତରେ ରହିବ
Yes, sir.
ତମର control unit, arithmetic, logic unit. ଆଉ କିଛି ଡିଫାଇନ୍ କରିବା ଦରକାର ନାହିଁ, and memory.
Yes, sir.
Trupti, one student, I think Trupti is here.
Yes, sir.
What is the structure of a C program?
Sir, header file, then global declaration of variable.
Hmm.
Then we need to main function.
Hmm.
Then starting of the main function. Then if we are writing in int main, then we need to write return 0. And if we are writing in void main, we need to write get, then closing of curly bracket.
Tanisha, one student Tanisha is here.
Yes, sir.
What is the binary representation of 5? Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir.
5. What is the binary?
Sir, 001.
001. 001 तो हला 1. 4 रो केते?
Sir, 100.
4 रो जदी 100 हला 5 रो केते हो? 101.
Yes, sir.
Jiban Jyoti, one student Jiban Jyoti is here.
Yes, sir.
What is the binary representation of 7?
I think 001.
Hmm?
001.
001. 001 तो 1. तो ଗୋଟେ ବହି ଲେଖିବ କି?
No, sir.
ଆରେ
Basically, sir,
ବେସିକ ନାହିଁ 111 ବେସିକ ରେ କଣ ଏଇଟା ତମର କମନ ଜିନିଷ ଗୁଡାକ ଜେନେରାଲ ଏରିଥମେଟିକ ଗୁଡାକ ତମର କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ପଢିବା ପୂର୍ବରୁ ଏଇଟା ଜେନେରାଲ ଏରିଥମେଟିକ ତମର ଯୋଉ ତମ ଇଂଲିଶ ମିଡିୟମ ପଢୁଥାଉ କି ଓଡିଆ ମିଡିୟମ ପଢିଥାଉ ଆମର ଓଡିଆ ମିଡିୟମରେ ଆମେ ଯାହା 10th ରେ ପଢୁଥିଲୁ ସେତେବେଳେ ଥିଲା କମ୍ପ୍ୟୁଟର ଆଣ୍ଡ କାଲକୁଲେଟର 2000 ମୁଁ କହୁଛି କୋଉ 99 ମସିହା 99 ଇୟର କଥା 1999 ତମର ତ ଏବେ ଯଦି ଇଂଲିଶ ମିଡିୟମରେ ପଢୁଥିବ ତମର ଜାଭା ଫାଭା ସବୁ ପଢା ହଉଛି
nice, sir. ODM medium. PHC.
ହଁ ହେଲେ ବି ତମର କଣ ଆଧିରେ ବାଇନାରୀ ଯଦି ବାଇନାରୀ ମାନେ କଣ ବାଇନାରୀ 1 ର ବାଇନାରୀ ପ୍ରେଜେଣ୍ଟେସନ ହେଲା 1 2 ର 10 3 ର 11 4 ର 100 5 ର 101 6 ର 110 7 ର 111
ପ୍ଲସ୍ ଟୁ ରେ ସାର୍ ବାୟୋଲୋଜି ଥିଲା ତ ଟିକେ
ନାଇଁ ନାଇଁ
ବେସିକ ଜିନିଷ
ପ୍ଲସ ଟୁ ରେ ବାୟୋଲୋଜି ଥାଉ ଆମେ ଯାହା ବର୍ତ୍ତମାନ ତମେ କୋଉଠି କୋଉ ସେଞ୍ଚୁରୀରେ ଅଛ କହିଲ 2022 ମସିହାରେ ଅଛ। ତମେ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛ କୋଉ ଫୋନ? କଣ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛ ତମେ? କୋଉ ଫୋନ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛ ମତେ କହିଲ? ତମ ଫୋନ ର ସ୍ପେସିଫିକେସନ କହିଲ? ତମେ ତ ସ୍ମାର୍ଟ ଫୋନ ସବୁ ମାନେ ୟୁଜ କରୁଛ ସ୍ମାର୍ଟ ଫୋନ। ୟୁ ଆର୍ ଇନ୍ 4G ୱାର୍ଲଡ। ଆଉ କିଛି ଦିନ ହେଲେ 4G ରୁ ଟ୍ରାନଜିସନ ହବ 5G। ହ୍ୟାଲୋ।
ୟେସ୍ ସାର୍।
ହଁ 4G ମାନେ ବୁଝିପାରୁଛ ତ ଆମେ ଇଣ୍ଟରନେଟ ସେତେବେଳେ ଆମ ବେଳେ ଇଣ୍ଟରନେଟ ବି ଏତେ ଗ୍ଲୋବାଲାଇଜ ହେଇନଥିଲା। ହେଲେ ତମେ ଯୋଉଠି ବସିବ ଗୋଟେ ଜିନିଷ ଟାଇପ କଲେ ତମର ବାହାରିଯିବ। ତମେ ଜାଣିବାକୁ ଚେଷ୍ଟା କଲେ ହବ ନା ତମେ ଯଦି ଜାଣିବ ନାହିଁ। What is the full form of ASCII? Jiban Jyoti, what is the full form of ASCII?
सर ऑडिबल होने ठीक से फोन कर ले।
ASCII, ASCII. ASCII, ASCII. What is the full form of ASCII? Chiranjeev,
So American Standard Code for Information Interchange.
information enter. Very good. Then, what about other students? Amit, one student Amit is there.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Can you tell me about one thing that is your called what? ANSI. Tapas Sahu, one student, I think Tapas Sahu.
Yes, sir.
What is the full form of ANSI?
Sir, ANSI is American National Standard.
American National Standard, I udigala.
Institute.
Okay. Rudra, you take the attendance, 26. Hello. Hello.
Yes, sir. I will take.
ହଁ କାହିଁକିନା ତମର ସରପ୍ରାଇଜ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ହବ କିନ୍ତୁ ଏବେ ମୁଁ କରିବିନି କାହିଁକିନା ତମର ତ ଅନଲାଇନ କ୍ଲାସ ହଉଛି। ସରପ୍ରାଇଜ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ମୁଁ ମଝିରେ କରିପାରେ ସରପ୍ରାଇଜ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଯୋଉନ ହବ ସେଦିନ ଜଣା ପଡିବନି। ମୁଁ ତମକୁ ଗୋଟେ ଖାଲି ଲିଙ୍କ ଦେଇଦେବି ସେ ଲିଙ୍କ ରେ ତମେ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଦବ ଆକର୍ଡିଂଲି ତମର ରେକର୍ଡ ମାନେ ଆଟେଣ୍ଡାନ୍ସ ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଯିବ। ଯିଏ ସବମିଟ କରିବ ତାର ରେକର୍ଡ ହେଇଯିବ ବୁଝିପାରିଲ। ଆମର ଗୋଟେ ସରପ୍ରାଇଜ ଟେଷ୍ଟ କରିବା ବଟ ଏଇଲେ ନାହିଁ ଯାଉ ଆଉ କିଛି ଦିନ ତମର ଯୋଉ ଇଣ୍ଟରନାଲ ନୋଟିଫିକେସନ ବାହାରିବ। ହ୍ୟାଲୋ।
हाँ सर।
Yes, sir.
ଇଣ୍ଟରନାଲ ନୋଟିଫିକେସନ ଯେବେ ବାହାରିବ ତା ଫଲୋଡ ବାଇ ଇଣ୍ଟରନାଲ ନୋଟିଫିକେସନ ଆମେ ଗୋଟେ ସରପ୍ରାଇଜ ଟେଷ୍ଟ କରିବା। ବୁଝିହେଲା। ୱାନ ସରପ୍ରାଇଜ ହବ ଆଉ ଗୋଟେ ହବ କୁଇଜ ହବ କାହିଁକିନା ସରପ୍ରାଇଜ କୁଇଜ ରେ କିଛି କିଛି ମାର୍କ ଥାଏ।
Sir,
ଆଟେଣ୍ଡାନ୍ସ
only
ନେଇଯାଇ ହଁ କୁହ କଣ କହୁଛ?
the theory ଉପରେ surprise test ହବ।
ନାଇଁ ସରପ୍ରାଇଜ ଟେଷ୍ଟ ଥିଓରି ତମେ ସି ପଢୁଛ ସି ରେ ଥିଓରି କଣ ତମକୁ ଏମିତି ପଚାରାଯିବ ହ୍ୱାଟ ଇଜ ଦ ସାଇଜ ଅଫ କ୍ୟାରେକ୍ଟର ହାଉ ମେନି qualifiers exist. One is your size qualifier, another is your sign qualifier. Similarly, what is the ASCII value of A? A ର ASCII value କେତେ? ଏଇ ଟାଇପ ର କ୍ୱେଶ୍ଚିନ୍ ପଚରାଯିବ। ତା ଦେହରେ ମଲ୍ଟିପୁଲ ଚଏସ୍ ଥିବ ତମେ ଦେଖିକି ତମର କରିବ। ବୁଝିପାରିଲ ତ ତା ଦେହରେ କି ଆନ୍ସର କି ବି ଥିବ ତମେ ମାରିଲା ମାନେ ଯୋଉଟା କରେକ୍ଟ ସେଇଟା ଷ୍ଟୋର ହେଇଗଲା ରଙ୍ଗ ଥିଲେ ତମର ଜିରୋ ଷ୍ଟୋର ହେଇଗଲା ଠିକ ଥିଲେ ତମର 2 ମାର୍କ ଆଡ ହେଇଗଲା। ବୁଝିପାରିଲ ସେ ଅଟୋମେଟିକାଲି ତମର ସର୍ଟିଂ କରିନବ ତମର କେତେ ମାର୍କ ହେଲା ଆଟ ଦ ଏଣ୍ଡ ଅଫ ଏକ୍ସାମ। ଭାଗ୍ୟଶ୍ରୀ
Yes, sir.
can you tell me how to declare one array integer array? ମୁଁ ତମକୁ କହିବି ଗୋଟେ integer array declare କର ଯାହାର maximum size 5. କେମିତି declare କରିବ କହିଲ?
Maximum size 5.
array ର size ଟା 5. int
y और square
Y.
bracket रे 2
square bracket ରେ କେତେ 5 ବା କହିଲି square bracket ରେ କେତେ ରହିବ 5 ରହିବ size is 5. Hello.
yes sir.
Okay, one student Borsa is, I think Borsa is here. Hello. Rudra.
Yes sir.
ଗୋଟେ କାମ କର ତମେ attendance ନେଇ ଯାଇଛ ତ?
हाँ नेली sir.
ହଁ ତାହେଲେ ଆମେ କ୍ଲାସ୍ କ୍ଲୋଜ କରିବା ଆଜିର।
Okay sir.
ଓକେ।